Hey folks, and welcome back to Glenn and Adrian's Rock Talk. That's Adrian.
And that's Glenn.
And today we're returning to Mission Souls with another live clip that just dropped recently. And actually, we have seen the song before from the studio, so we are looking forward to seeing it live as well. The song is Dangerous by Roxette. And this happened at Lanao del Norte, which, you know, if I look at my map, my trusty map here, it's pretty far away from their home. Several hundred miles. It's also, you know, on a completely other island. I have noticed, though, that the Philippines seems to have a lot of very long bridges that go between some of the main islands. And so maybe it's a matter of being able to drive anyway, but it gets complicated, I'm sure. I don't know exactly if this was a festival or what was going on. Definitely looking forward to it. I do believe that this comes from a show that we have seen once before. It seems to me that this may be the same show where Bad Medicine was played. It happened recently because they've got Isaiah down as a 12-year-old drummer. So that means that they recorded this after his birthday. They're pretty good about that, you know, putting in the proper ages for each of their players. So, Adrian, any thoughts ahead before we look at this?
Well, I just, you've seen them play live before. They're good live, just like they are good in the room that they usually use.
Yeah, it's always nice hearing them up there on stage, too. And there's a very enthusiastic audience, even though it appears to be raining. So, just from the opening. Okay, so Isaiah, 12 years old, drums. Stacy, 13 years old, vocals and rhythm guitar. Nisha, 15, lead guitar and vocals. Nacy, 16, keyboards and vocals. And then Mommy Sheena as a vocalist. Oh, yeah, and I'm sorry, Daddy Second is playing bass guitar. I missed him up there, probably because he didn't have his age down. That's okay. Don't need to know the ages of the parents. That's all right. All right, let's go ahead and check this out, and we will discuss it afterwards.
All right.
Well, I think that compared to the original pretty closely, not the original recording, but their original studio recording themselves.
One thing that's on my mind, one of the lines, she's got what it takes to make ends meet.
Oh, well, yeah. We don't need to
We don't need to pick that apart. Okay, well, the whole family was in on it this time. And, once again, they hit it out of the park. It sounds just like the original. I had listened to the original by Roxette.
And we've seen them do it before, and it essentially sounds the same. It's kind of the same situation as Bad Medicine. It so happens that we had also seen Bad Medicine when that live clip went out of Bad Medicine, and very similar. And it occurs to me, looking at those two songs are the two that have come out from that show. It makes me think that maybe the show itself was kind of an 80s rock-based show. It's got the same type of bombast that we got out of that Bon Jovi song. I mean, it's got that same sound, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it kind of sounds like 1989.
Yeah, big arena rock, big layered vocals, backing vocals, that sort of thing. Yeah, and a particular sound on the keyboard, too. It's kind of like that. I wonder if anybody there, if it was them or any other band, maybe said Born in the USA or something, Anyway, yeah, actually, a little bit later than that. It's like the mid to late 80s sound, the hair bands and things. And Roxette is not a hair band per se, but they do have a similar sound. So. Yeah, that was cool. I thought they really rocked it. They brought it, just like in the studio version. Everybody doing their thing. Disha great on the guitar.
Oh, yeah. Disha had like this big multi-stomp box.
Yeah, I saw that.
Like dozens of different settings or something. You just stomp on whichever one you want.
That's right. She could become an airline pilot someday with that knowledge base. I love watching them perform this show because there's an audience out there. Even though it seems to be pouring rain, they're just standing there loving it. And the band, the kids are feeding off that energy. You can see it in Nacy's face. You can see it in Ice. Stacy sounded good along with her mom there on the vocals. And
Mommy Sheena did a great job on the vocals.
Mm-hmm. And just Daddy's second standing in the back, just, yep, here I am. I'm back here. Don't mind me. These are my kids. Like, yeah, okay. Yeah, so I hope they put out a little bit more from this show because it looks like a winner. I'd like to see what else they played as well, if they stuck with the 80s or if they branched out from there at all. It wouldn't surprise me if they did Heart, some Heart songs like What About Love or whatever, Alone they've done before. We've seen that.
It just sounds like the original. They knocked it out of the park, as I said before, and that's just what they do.
That's right. Well, folks, why don't you let us know what you thought of this? If any of it came as a revelation, have you seen any other live clips by Mission Souls? Did you happen to be at this show? If you were, let us know about it. We'd love to hear about that. We like hearing about on-the-spot experiences. I mean, they're doing great as usual. They're just stepping up their game every time out, so we love that.
Yeah, more live material, definitely.
Yeah, for sure.
Live material from them.
We would like that. So give your thoughts. Any other suggestions, leave those below. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And if you enjoyed the presentation, please subscribe. All right, thanks so much for joining us today. We'll catch you on the next one. Take care, folks.
See you all later.